So in high school, I had a 1996 Honda Accord, and I had to pay someone to do a clutch on that car, and I was like 18, and I paid like 800 bucks, and I was like, man, I paid someone so much money, like I could have probably figured it out myself. So then after that, I was like, I'm never gonna get spewed about paying someone for automotive services again. What's up? My name's Danny. I've been working on cars now for about 9 years. And professionally, I've been working on cars for about maybe 3 to 5 years, roughly. Because I started working on cars when I was in high school, and it kind of started off as a hobby. My grandpa was a mechanic. My cousin was a mechanic, but the thing was that there was a big age gap between us, and my grandpa passed away when I was young, so I never got to see him work. And my cousin's like 18 years older than me, so I never got to see him work on cars either. But I just had a passion for it. I don't know. The first thing that caught my attention was the fact that you can get a car to move by pushing a gas pedal. Like you have 4,000 pounds being moved by your foot moving. And the idea behind that has always just fascinated me. I never went to any automotive school or anything. I worked on my cars, my friends' cars, family's cars, and after a while, I kind of just pretty much picked up a lot of hands-on skills. And on my free time, I read a lot of car magazines. I watched YouTube videos. I watched TV about cars, like those Fix It Garage ones. I read a lot of service manuals. Just kind of a lot of things I did on my free time to just learn more about cars. And I'd ask people and I'd watch other people work on cars, and I would go up to the track with some friends and help out with their cars. And up there I actually ran into someone that ran a drift school, Naoki Kobayashi. He runs Drift 101, and he actually linked me up with Robbie. He ran R-Spec, so I went down there to help Robbie at his shop, and that was my first time really at a shop, an independent shop, I would guess. And right before that, as self-employed, so I worked at home, and life was great. I had him on schedule. I had a pretty relaxed life, but I don't know, it's kind of hard when you're young and trying to figure out how to make money and how to keep yourself employed. So I was looking for something more stable at that time, so then I ended up going to the independent shop, and I was there for I think 3 or 4 months, so I did a couple swaps. His shop wasn't running in the best direction, so he kind of had to close down his shop, and then I went back to doing work for myself for a bit, and then I was going up to Willow Springs to help work at Drift 101. So that's when I was working with Naoki up the track, where we were doing just servicing maintenance on his vehicles and helping do a little drift, little classes. Pretty much how to do donuts and figure eights and stuff like that. So that was cool. And then after that, I ended up applying at a dealership. I work over at a BMW dealership in the area, and it's the first dealership experience, like no background. Like my job interview was a little interesting because during my interview, I was like, "Do you have any what's your background? Like, where's your schooling and stuff like that? Like, do you have any ACs?" I'm like, "All right, no, I don't have any ACs yet. I have a G1, which is like general, and I've taken a couple, but I don't know, I just don't test good." So he's like, "So you want me to hire a guy with no ACs, like no formal experience, no formal schooling?" I'm like, I can work. I have people that can vouch for it, and he ended up taking a shot at it, and I've been at that dealership now for a year and 9 months, I think. And it's good, it's different. Before that, I really had little to no BMW experience. I worked on a couple E36s, E46s, nothing like on an everyday basis where I had like a 2019 X5 or something. So dealership, that aspect is a little bit different, and like even at dealerships, you have people that go to UTI, community college programs, people that have the knowledge and have what it takes, the certifications, but they have no hands-on skills. Where I've seen it from work done on previous cars, or just cars that, even working on for myself, like I've seen cars, like jobs that have been done for people that came from a dealership, another independent shop, and like it was very Mickey Mouse and it wasn't done right. And it really pays to have experience. And if you want to be into cars and you have no experience, find someone that does have that experience and take what they know and apply it to yourself and make it better for yourself. I've had chances now where there's people that, even at the dealership, that have no experience, and they ask, like I always take the time to answer questions and explain how a system works, or like how you can get better, or like the steps you can take, because I had no one to show me. I had the steps and the guides and the people to put me in places, but as far as myself, like I didn't have much to work off of. So the dealership, I have no personal connection to the customer. Like I look at the report order, I see a name, and I see a car, and like I have no connection to it. Like you don't know how they treat the car, you don't know if they're putting the right gas in it, you don't know if they don't give a shit when they park it or when they start it up, or like the lack of servicing they could have done. Independent's cool. I really liked it because you don't have to worry about flagging, being a top tech competition. Independent shop also though, if you're working on a BMW and you don't have the damn special tool, or if you don't have someone else's knowledge, sometimes like the independent shop worked as just me and that guy, and then another guy sometimes. So it's like, if you couldn't figure it out, it's like you're in a damn circle. Whereas a dealership, you can ask 40 people, you have your foremans, you have SIBs, you have all the current information, the greatest tools, and all the nice software. And then back to independent, like probably the difference between more relaxed setting and it's more personal. Like when I was a mechanic there, I talked to the customer and I was offering customer service, whereas a dealership, it's almost little to none customer service interactions as a technician. Definitely not as stressful on the fact that if you make a mistake on a car, it might not be coming out of your pocket, the dealership might eat it. Or as far as when it's independent and you make a mistake, it's coming out of your pocket or the boss's pocket. And it's definitely, like I said, it's definitely more personal. Like at an independent shop, I took my time. Like, you know, it's very important that cars don't come back. You're doing the repair properly the first time. So it's definitely different. I would say just, it's kind of up to you what you would like to do. A dealership's not for everybody, I'd say that. My favorite thing about cars, I'm gonna have to go back to, like, this is a customer relation. Like, meeting people about cars, making friends about cars, and it just being able to fix their problems. Like, I have had people like on the brink of losing their jobs, like losing their living situations. Like some people are living out of the cars, and I was able to fix that car and give it back to them and see how happy they were. So that's probably my passion about fixing cars, honestly. Like just knowing I can make other people's like lives easier, and like knowing that the car's gonna be okay. But other than that, I'd probably say it's just fun. It's cool. It's custom. People can put their own style into it. Like one person can love the shit out of their big racer wing, and someone else is like, oh, I hate that thing. But you know, teach their own. You know, it's really like their style. I think that's when it comes to modifying. Like it's the coolest thing is like, as long as it looks cool to me, it really doesn't matter what other people think. Like, comment, subscribe to Left Shift Media. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any further questions for me, put it down in the comments, and then Nico can maybe address it in some future videos. I think we're gonna probably go over toolboxes too. I have a dealership toolbox, and then I have my personal toolbox. So maybe if you guys want to see that, we can show you guys that. That's something you should see. Yeah, because at the dealership I have pretty much a BMW set, and then here I have everything from mild to wild to things I would use once. It's worth it. So, alright, peace. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll catch you guys next time. No?
Yeah, that was good. You got
Peace. Can you get that in there? Okay.
You want to do a more?
I'm not very hoopy.
Oh, okay.
Alright, let's try one more time.
Alright, it's still rolling, so all you gotta do is go.
No.
Alright.
Yeah,
Alright.
not for me.
Alright guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if you guys want to see more of Danny T in these episodes. Catch you guys next time.
You guys,
Peace!
you guys can follow me on my Instagram too, DAANN.